I once tried to explain our multiracial society to a foreign leader. I said, Singaporeans are racially similar to people from China, India, or Southeast Asia. But after 2 generations of nation building, Chinese Singaporeans have become different from Chinese Chinese. And Indian Singaporeans have become different from Indian Indians, and so on. The foreign leader understood English, but he looked at me bewildered. Then he turned to his interpreter to ask, "What is this? Chinese Chinese and Indian Indian?" I tried to explain again. I don't think his interpreter succeeded. I said, we've all become Singaporeans, more than we are Chinese, Malays, or Indians. I'm not sure he fully got it, because his country did not have this problem. It was a single race, single language. So you don't have this mutual accommodation, which has to be a very conscious, deliberate, continuing, unremitting process. But Singaporeans will understand. Compared to the non-Singaporeans, we are same, but different. We need to ease the social frictions that arise from being same, but different. Both sides need to make the effort. Singaporeans must be open to living with and accepting others who are not exactly like us. Non-Singaporeans here must accept the ethos and norms of our society and make the effort to fit in. For example, with our immigrant roots, Singapore is generally an egalitarian society. But some work pass holders and their families bring with them social practices and class distinctions from their own countries. And these run counter to the informal and equal way Singaporeans interact with one another. And that causes frictions. Non-Singaporeans must understand how Singapore is so that they can fit in better. Actually, most work pass holders and their families fit in quite well. After living here for some years, some speak Singlish. Others enjoy sambal belacan and even durian. Quite a few have set up family or have children here, like Kai Kai and Jia Jia, our 2 pandas at the river safari. Their cub was born on the 7th day of the 7th moon after the 7th try, made in Singapore. We are trying to extend their visit passes now. Concerns over work pass holders are a very delicate subject for a National Day rally. But I decided I had to talk about it. We have to acknowledge the problem so that we can address Singaporeans' legitimate concerns and diffuse resentments over foreigners. Only thus can Singapore remain open and continue to grow and progress. The reality is that our competition is not only from foreigners who are physically here. We are competing with people who are all over the world. In Europe, in America, in Canada, in China, in Australia, in Latin America. Because COVID-19 has taught many companies that working from home is just one step away from working anywhere. They and their staffs no longer need to be all in the same place. All they need is a good internet connection. Foreigners who are here in Singapore, they strengthen our team. They are our colleagues and our neighbors and friends. During COVID-19, some have endured personal hardships, perhaps been separated from families who are abroad, or been stuck outside Singapore and unable to return home here. Many worked on the front line, shoulder to shoulder with Singaporeans. They too have contributed to Singapore. We must not turn our backs on them and give the impression that Singapore is becoming xenophobic and hostile to foreigners. It would gravely damage our reputation as an international hub. It would cost us investments, jobs, and opportunities. It would be disastrous for us, and most of all, it is not who we aspire to be.